everybody, Dave Weiss here for the Glue Bomb Show. Well, I'm back in my home studio today. I don't get very much time down here and it's a little chaotic, but that's all right. I'm doing this unboxing today because I really want to dig into my next build, and this will be it. It is the Moon Eyes Dragster from Atlantis. I got this as a gift from my son and daughter-in-law, and I just want to build it. I got to tell you, I am loving the stuff that Atlantis is bringing out. So let's have a look inside the box. First of all, when you open the box, you get one of these cool postcard things. It also has on the back a 10% discount. So that's always nice when you're ordering direct from the site. You can get that 10% discount. Here in the instruction sheets, it has a rather good-sized paragraph on Dean Moon and Moon Eyes history, which is a very interesting story about a guy who started his company in the 50s after being involved in dry lakes hot rodding in the late 40s. And he was an innovator and wanted to create ways to make race cars safer, and he did a lot of really cool stuff. And of course, we have that iconic Moon Eyes design that's still in use today. All right. One of the reasons I really wanted to dig into this one, other than the fact that it looks like a lot of fun, is the fact that this one's actually going to be fairly easy to paint. Basically, they have 3 colors. Almost everything is yellow. What isn't yellow is either silver or black. And so I'm going to be able to do that one fairly quickly. I'm on a little vacation this week, and so I thought I'd do a little building, and I wanted to do something that I could really have a good time with and didn't have to dig too deeply into. So this is the one we're going with, and it's going to be fun. It's a skill level 3. It's 1/25th scale, and that's important because, you know, a skill level 3, that's about middle range, right? Because it goes 1 to 5, and this is skill level 3. By the time you get up to 5, it's really complex. 1 is really simple, and this is right up the middle, so that'll be a good one. I probably won't finish this in a week, but I'm looking forward to digging into it. These are the instructions. One of the things I love about the instructions is they have a little sprue diagram here. This shows you where all the parts are in the assembly, which is really nice. Because I don't know about you, but sometimes, especially with the tiny parts, it is really hard to find them sometimes. So that diagram gives us something really cool to look forward to. So first of all, it gives you some building tips and then tells you, again, Atlantis puts words in their instructions, which I love. It tells you step by step how to put this thing together. After you do the engine, of course, it's front axle and front wheels, and then back axle, back wheels, frame, and then finally putting the whole thing together, putting the decals on it. This should be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to digging into it. So let's look at the sprues. The first sprue that I'm going to show you is the first of the 2 chrome sprues, and this is the sprue that has the wheels on it for the most part. As you can see, there are a couple different options. You have front wheels, chrome front wheels. You have slotted front wheels, and you have, looks like 2 different kinds of back wheels as well. This could give you a couple options here. Kind of fun to choose your own. I really like those bicycle wheels, spokey wheel things. I love those, but we'll see what happens because I also like the slotted ones quite a bit. The other chrome sprue is almost entirely engine parts, and that's really cool. I like, you know, a nice shiny engine, although frankly, I will take this engine and I'll do some black washes on it to call out some of the details, because I don't know if you can see it. It's really hard to shoot chrome on this, but there are a lot of details on this. This is a really nicely sculpted kit. I know sculpted should be in quotes, but it's a nicely engineered kit with tremendous amounts of details on these parts. I'm looking forward to getting it put together. And then inside, we've got a couple of white sprues as well. This starts off with our seat and roll cage. A few other parts that I haven't seen yet. I haven't really gone through the instructions to really start building yet. Some of the body parts and frame parts. I guess cockpit's probably more appropriate. And we have a few more suspension parts. And it looks like the floor pan. And again, other suspension parts. More of the roll cage, I believe. It's either more of the roll cage or part of the frame. And then on this sprue, we have the suspension parts primarily. And we have the gas tank up here, the fuel tanks, excuse me. There are 2 of those. And looks like some inner wheel brake kind of things. And This is probably part of the transmission here. And boy, it looks like we've got a lot of stuff in here. It's going to be really cool. And then finally, we have the wheels, the tires, excuse me. We have these really skinny tires for the front. And of course, we got some nice fat gummy slicks for the back. What I'll probably do with those is I'll probably take those and run them over some sandpaper to kind of give it that burned out look. You know, I don't know if burned out's the right word, but you know what I mean. It looks like they've done a couple burnouts is what I'm trying to say. And I think this is going to come out really great. So I'm looking forward to starting to assemble this, and I hope you're looking forward to seeing it. And I'll let you know how it works out, but it looks like it's going to be a lot of fun, and that's good because model building is supposed to be fun. Oh, look at this. I always say it's always a good day when I have paint on my hands. Well, here we go. Must be a good day. Looking forward to digging in on this. I'll share it with you as soon as it's done. Take care and have a great day.